Hello again. We are back. I'm Tim. This is once again sort of, kind of, but not really my YouTube channel, Stats and Sass.
Dan?
My neighbor here to assist me with, by popular demand, by which I mean I think 2 people asked for it. We are going to attempt to assemble the Lego set that Sam and Tom failed at in Jetlag the Game, Season 13, Episode 5. That's the Shingen Showdown season. They attempted and failed to assemble this set right here. It's called Lifeguard Truck. Set number 60453, 214 pieces. We have, according to the rules of the challenge, 45 minutes to assemble it, with one teammate blindfolded and the other one reading instructions. Now, we did have pointed out to us, again by I think 2 people, probably not the same 2 people who requested we build this set, but in the last video, we did goof up one rule where I was not supposed to touch more than one piece at a time. I can't imagine that would have affected our time more than maybe a minute tops, but we will be following that rule this time. I will only touch one piece at a time, so we are fully following all the rules, and we're going to give this one a try. I'm doubtful that we can do it in 45 minutes. We'll see. I've got a timer again right over here. We're going to have it counting up because that way we'll see how much time it took us total, because if we counted down, I think it would just hit 45 and we'd probably not be done. So I just want to see how long it's actually going to take. And first we're going to do the same thing they did. We're going to sort the pieces and lay them out, and then we'll actually officially start the challenge. So I'm going to actually also time how long it takes us to sort the pieces, just in case anyone's curious. But I'm probably going to cut that part and jump to the pieces are fully sorted. So here we go.
Cool. No instruction looking, right? That's
yes.
the okay.
Right. So we'll keep the instructions face down over here. All right, that's everything in the box.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
I think so.
Okay, we have sorted 214 pieces, probably a few more because there's usually a few extras of the tiny little ones. It wasn't entirely clear from the video what the rules around who could sort are. It seemed like there were no specific rules about that, so we didn't follow any specific rules about that. It took us about 7 minutes to sort this whole set, and I think we're ready to go. So the instructions are here, face down. I have not looked at them yet. We got the blindfold yet again. It's our welding goggles with the black masking tape over them. Once again, I will demonstrate to the GoPro here that you can't see through them. I'm wiggling my fingers in front of the goggles. I'm sure you can't see that. So Dan is again going to be the builder in this case, and I'm going to be the instruction reader, handing him exactly one piece at a time, never touching more than one. All right, nothing else to do but get going. So reset the timer. Yep.
Okay.
And get Dan blindfolded here.
Okay.
Oh, also, I think we're going to skip the stickers. It wasn't made clear if stickers were necessary as part of the challenge. There's only 3 of them here. We're just going to skip them. I don't think we're going to do it in 45 minutes anyway. All right, here we go. Starting the timer. And our timer is counting up. And here we go.
All right.
All right, so, boy, it's a lot of pages before we actually start. Okay, dump out bag 1. Here's bag 1 right here. All right, first step is we got a minifig. So here are his legs. Here is his torso. Okay, let me know when you want the head. There's the head.
Tell me to
yeah, rotate and a little more and stop. All right, here's the hat. All right, he has like a megaphone that I'm about to hand you here. And he's also holding a cell phone. Next to that. And now another smooth piece right next to that on the main frame piece. Okay, now over the top of the axle and the piece on the very end, these go on the outside edges. You're holding a 1x3 and it's 3 pieces wide now, so it goes all the way on the outside edge. No, on top of the axle. There you go, right there.
Right there?
Yes.
There.
Same deal on the other side. right. Export. Spot. And then these pieces you're just now putting down, keep one finger on it because this next piece goes immediately adjacent to that, just close to you on the lower bump with the studs facing to the left. Yeah, that's not studs facing to the left. That's it. And then the next one goes in the same spot on the other side. Exactly. All right. Okay, now directly on top of those pieces you just put down, one of these, so one end of that arch goes on top of that piece. Yes, exactly. You've got it. And so the same thing on the other side. Okay. This one goes on the far right side of the bed, just like the next spot up. Yep, right there, right in the middle.
Oh.
Yes, right there. All right, wait. Yes, right there. Okay, and now right next to that, there's like a gap. They're like on the ends of that, there's little holes.
Yep.
Okay, these are like a rounded corner piece. One side of these goes into one of those holes, and it kind of goes around the corner.
Into the bed.
No, around the corner, like up to the sides of the bed. So
I lost my spot right
yeah,
here.
Yes. So rotate that piece in your right hand another 90 degrees counterclockwise. Yes, right there, and it goes kind of like on there around the corner to the outside edge of the bed. Nope. Further to your left.
I get what you're saying. Like this,
yes,
but in that.
You've got it.
Yeah,
So
okay.
same deal on the other side. supposed to really technically complete it, we're supposed to put the guy into the car. That side facing up goes in towards the car.
Okay.
It is technically part of the instructions here that we now take the roof back off of the cabin. And we grab the minifig, so not the one holding the surfboard, which is the one closest to you right now. The other one, go to your left. That guy there. And seat him at the driver's seat, basically.
Where's his things go?
It doesn't show them in his hands anymore, so I guess just next to him in the car.
Taking out the things.
Sitting him on the driver's side, which is furthest from you. And then his stuff can just sit next to him, I guess, and then the lid goes back on.
Is that... I can't tell if he's in front of the steering wheel or not.
Yeah, I believe that's as good as he can be. And then the lid goes back onto the cabin.
Like that. Is that right?
Yep. And now it shows that it's being done.
Ta-da!
Okay, holy crap, we actually did it.
Oh, man. Heck yeah.
Just
Nice.
under 45 minutes. 43:48. Now, we did have a couple of stops in there where the GoPro cheesed out on me for some reason, so if you notice that in the edit, that's why. We did skip the stickers because it wasn't entirely clear if we needed to do those or not. Now, if we had to do the stickers, that might have pushed us over the edge.
They're not in the official piece count, so you could make an argument.
Yeah. So I don't know. If the stickers were necessary, we might not have made it, but I am shocked we actually built it in under 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's killer.
So it is doable. So I guess some redemption here for Amy, who made these challenges, that even a set like this is technically doable. I guess just Sam and Tom didn't have the right vocabulary and or Lego experience to do it. But
And on the floor of an airport, right? Or
on the
mall.
floor of a train station is
Train
definitely not as
station.
ideal as a nice table. So a lot of caveats here, but it is technically possible, it turns out, to complete this set in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So here we go. There it is. That's the Lifeguard Beach, right? Lifeguard Truck. Lifeguard Truck in 43 minutes and 48 seconds.
Nice.
Incredible.
Well, awesome.
All right. Congrats. And thank you for anyone who's watching. I hope you
guys.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good times.